Hey there, thanks for joining me today. This is Laura Lynn with Keep Inking Up. I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up in San Antonio, Texas. And today is a great day. Today is January 5th, 2021, and it is the first day that y'all are able to finally order out of the new January to June mini catalog and earn free items out of the Sale-A-Bration catalog, which begins today as well. So I will go through all of the Sale-A-Bration items in just a bit, but first I want to go through just a couple of things out of the mini catalog. I'm not going to go page by page, otherwise this video will be way too long, and it'll probably be long anyway. But I wanted to point out a couple of things, either things that are on my wish list or they're things that I think might be getting lost sometimes when people first flip through the catalog. If you are a customer of mine, you should have received these catalogs in the mail already. If you have not, please leave a comment below or send me an email at lauralynn@keepinkingup.com. Most of my customers have told me they've received them, but I just I'm not certain with mail these days. You know, things have been a little bit crazy, so I just am not positive. But so let me know if you haven't received them. If you are not a customer and you do not work with another demonstrator, please message me as well, and I will pop one in the mail to you. I will leave a link in the description of this video below to the online version of these catalogs so that you can at least view them online and go page by page. I'm not going to go page by page, but you can see these little tabs here are the items that I do want to call your attention to. So let's get started. This catalog is good January through June, and I think it says to the 30th of June is this catalog. The items in here are good until then. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see, the first item is, this is a beautiful Love You Always suite of products, Valentine's Day type things. And I wanted to call your attention to these little Love You Always treat boxes. Let me pull this up so you can see this a little bit better. It's a matchbox style box, matchbox. Anyway, it's a cute little style box. They're really sturdy. I have not ordered them yet, but I've seen a lot of videos and examples of people who have already ordered them, and they do seem to be quite sturdy. So I will be ordering those shortly. But they get kind of lost in these pages, so I wanted to call your attention to that. Next is, oh, this is a cute bundle. This is a punch bundle, the Hearts and Kisses bundle. I just love this little kissy face thing. I wanted to point out, whenever you see an image that has like the cloud around it, you can see that there, that means that that item can be cut out either with a punch or dies. With this particular bundle, it is a punch. The punch punches out the lips and the heart. But as you can see, oops, on this page, the outlines of these images coordinate with the dies that are part of that bundle. So whenever you see that cloud outline, that means something can be cut out. Okay, let's go on to here. This one is the Hydrangea Heaven bundle, and I have not ordered it yet, but I will definitely be getting it soon. I just love these large flower images and the watercolor look. I also really like the sentiments on here, the combination of fonts and stuff. I think it's really pretty. And this one, also the suite of products comes with a really pretty set of designer series paper. You can see all along here, these really pretty Hydrangea designer series paper. And this suite of products uses these colors. You'll notice in the catalog they have this little square here that has the colors that are used in here, and I often refer to those images when I'm looking for color inspiration. And something I did want to mention also with these catalogs is several years ago they used to call the annual catalog an idea book and catalog, because that's exactly what these catalogs are. Yes, they show all of the great new products that are available that you can order, but more importantly, they have a ton of wonderful examples sprinkled all throughout the whole catalog to give you ideas for card layouts, for combining things, for combining stamp sets, for just how to use everything that you can purchase. So really good ideas in these catalogs as well. So I've already showed you that one. Let's go on to the next one. This one is another really pretty floral one. It's called Brushed Blooms. And what I like about this are the set of dies. They have these layering roses dies. I think that this card right here, I don't know if you can see that, has the layers of paper rather than the layer of the images like this one. So anyway, a really pretty set of dies. I really like that. And this big die here, you can see the brush strokes that will cover the whole size of the card front. So that's a really nice bundle that I will be getting before this catalog ends. And this, oh my goodness, this has to be, excuse me, my absolute favorite bundle of all time. It's called the Pretty Perennials bundle. I just love it, and I have it right here to share with you. Oh my goodness, I just love this one so much. The floral images are kind of that watercolor look, and then I love these sentiments, the large happy, and then you could do happy mail, happy for you, happy birthday, you make me happy, sending lots of happy. Just a really, really great stamp set. And even better are the set of dies that coordinate with it. You've got the images the dies that cut out the images, and then you've got additional dies as well. So love, and this is a photopolymer stamp set, and you know me, I love my photopolymer stamp set. So this was my absolute #1 item to order out of this catalog. So I highly, highly, highly recommend it. You'll be seeing me use that one a lot. Okay, on this page, this is the Fine Art Floral Suite, which has beautiful products in it. You can see all those beautiful examples. But what I wanted to show you that I'm afraid gets kind of lost in this is this, this 3D embossing folder. This is called the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. And I don't know if you can tell that, but it has like that like oil painting texture. I don't know how to describe it, but I really like that. And that I ordered that this morning. Yes, I placed an order this morning, just like y'all can order today. I ordered as well today, and that is in my order. I also wanted to point out these Gilded leafing embellishments. This is, I think it's called Gold Leaf. It's extremely trendy these days. It's all over the internet. I'm sure that you've seen it. It's probably not something that I will do. It looks like it's a little bit messy, but it's really pretty. It's gorgeous. The gold shine is just really incredible, but it's probably not something that I will be personally getting. And then, of course, there is a really pretty bundle that comes, a stamp set and set of dies that comes with this suite of products, this art gallery bundle. I'm sure that you've seen this all over the internet as well. It's really, really pretty. I'm not sure that I'm going to get it. I'm kind of on the fence on it. I might because I love florals, but that's not high on my list. And I think this example right here, you can see the gold leafing on there, and it's a very different look. It's different than embossing. So if you like gold accents, that gold, it wasn't called gold leafing, what was it called? Gilded leafing embellishments. If you like gold, you'll probably like to get that. So I didn't want you to miss that in all these pretty pictures. I already shared this one. I have that one already. This bundle is one that I for sure will be getting. I haven't ordered it yet, but it is high on my list. It is the Friends Are Like Seashells bundle. And what's great about this one is it has a stamp set and coordinating set of dies, but also with this large die right here, there is a coordinating embossing folder, 3D embossing folder on the page before it. I haven't quite learned this catalog, but here is the embossing folder, the Seashells 3D embossing folder. And this embossing folder lines up perfectly with this large die cut. So when you, I'm gonna see if there's I think there's a sample here. Yes, there is. Hopefully you can see this. It's kind of hard for me to show on video, but this die cut, this large die cut that covers the whole size of a card front can be embossed with that embossing folder. So hopefully you can see all that texture on those seashells and the greenery. So just really, really pretty bundle. I will be getting that, just haven't ordered it quite yet. I do need to pace myself. And then we have this In Bloom bundle, which has some really pretty bold floral images. But what's great about it, this bundle, is the pierced bloom dies. I'm not sure that you can see this, but the dies are pierced in the flower petals and in the leaves. And that just adds so much, that piercing adds just so much detail and really gives a card an extra wow factor. So that is definitely on my list as well. I already shared this in the previous video. If you haven't seen my previous video that I had on my pre-order from this catalog, I will link that in the description of this video below as well, so you can see what I've already gotten. Let's see, oh, the very next page I wanted to share this Shark Frenzy bundle. I think this is just so cute. My kids are young adults, so I don't tend to gravitate toward the little kitty cards, but these are not just little kitty cards. This is a beautiful card for a Father's Day, you know, from your kids. So anyway, just a really super cute stamp set and coordinating set of dies. I love the little accessories that it comes with to help you really dress up your little sharks. I love, look at this cute little, the hat and the lips on the little lady shark. So it's just a super, this is an adorable bundle. Again, it's probably not one that I will order because of my personal season that I'm in, but that is super cute. I already shared this. I ordered this. This is the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle. Love it. And I'll be sharing a little bit more about that later. Okay, this one I wanted to mention. This is the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. Love this kind of sketchy style of these chickens. And the reason I wanted to point this out to you is there is yet another wonderful promotion that'll be happening next month. As a demonstrator, I was able to take advantage of this special early this month, so I placed it already in my order this morning. But if you are familiar with Stampin' Up, in 2017 during Sale-A-Bration, they had a stamp set that you could earn for free called Hey Chick. So this is my free stamp set that I earned back in 2017, and I'm so glad that I held on to it because next month they are offering dies that will cut out these images. Also next month, they will offer a bundle with this stamp set and coordinating dies. So if you like this stamp set, I would hold off. I hate to tell you that, but I would hold off and not order it until next month, because next month it'll be offered as a bundle. And like I've mentioned before, every time you get a bundle, you save 10% over ordering the items individually. So to save you the most money, I recommend waiting to order this stamp set until it's available as a bundle next month and then save 10%. So I just think this is so cute. I love the little mop head. This was my favorite stamp of this set with the little mop head on them. So cute. Such a cute thing. I know that that's kind of cutesy, like for little kids, but I think it's adorable, and I'm going to do that. Okay, let's continue on. So next I wanted to show this Snail Dip Bundle. Again, this is a little more cutesy. I'm not sure that I will be ordering it, but I do really think it's adorable. I love the little snails. You've got mail. You snailed it. Super cute. This I think will be very popular. I've seen a lot of cute samples all over the internet already. This is another one I've seen a lot of. I'm on the fence. I'm not so sure. I do think it's very pretty, but I think I have a lot of butterflies already. But this is the Floating and Fluttering bundle. It has the outline images and then the solid images. Then you can color them in, and then it has the dies, coordinating dies for you to cut them out. What I do really like about this is this particular label that you can stamp and then cut. And I think a lot of my sentiments that I already own will fit perfectly in here, and so I may get it just for that. But just another really pretty, elegant stamp set. Then we all struggle with our masculine cards, so I'm always happy to see bundles like this. This is the Handsomely Suited bundle for Father's Day or for any kind of masculine cards. These dies are wonderful. They cut out the stamped images, but you can also see in this particular card, they've got these cute little suspenders and the little hardware for that. So just another really, really great bundle for all of your masculine needs. And there's a whole lot of products in this suite that I think is just perfect for masculine cards. It really kind of helps us with those. Oh, and then I wanted to call your attention to two different things here. First of all, the cut and emboss machine. The large machine has been available for a little while now, and I know that several of you have been wanting to get one and might be getting one soon. These are great machines. I need to do a video on mine. I haven't done a video with it. I do own it. I really do like it better than the Big Shot. I never thought that I could say that because I love my Big Shot, and I will never say anything bad about the Big Shot. But I do have the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I must say that it just is easier, and I'll go over it in a video. It's just the cranking is easier. I just really think it's a high quality machine, and I'm really happy to have it. We have not had the mini embossing machine available yet, but as of today, you can order this little mini. I don't own it yet, but it's wonderful, and it doesn't take up much space. It's great for portability. You can now order this, and it's only $60, so I think it's a great value for being able to cut. And you can cut a majority of our die cuts using this machine. It is not big enough for our embossing folders, and that's the only negative that I can say about that. You do need the larger machine for the embossing folders, and I love my embossing folders. So it's hard for me to recommend it fully. It's great if you already have a full-size machine, but this is a wonderful little machine, and I'm excited to say that you can now order it, so that's wonderful. The other thing, excuse me, is I wanted to call out your attention. When you have the catalog, you can go to page 75 and see a summary of the products in the catalog, and this is really helpful. They're not full-size, and so they're harder to see details, but at least you can see what's available. So they have all of the bundles starting here on page 75 with the die sets, and you keep going and until you get to the bundles that have the punches. You have the punches starting here and then going on to the next page. And there's even more samples that you can see using those products, and then there's summary of the rest of the products as well, catalog at a glance. I think that's just such a helpful feature that they've added in these catalogs, because you can kind of look back and you can get an overview of the products with this, and then it'll tell you which page you can go to if you want to look at it in more detail. So I find that this little summary is really a helpful tool in this catalog. I did order myself a couple more sets of these blending brushes. I shared that in with my previous video. Love these brushes. I got a set. I ordered one set because I was able to in my pre-order, and I ordered 3 more. I think if I have 12 brushes, then I'll be fine. I don't need any more than that. I'll have at least one for every main color. Like I'll have a red one, a pink one, an orange one, a yellow one, a light blue, a dark blue, a light green, a dark green, a brown, and a black. And so I think that I will be fine with that, and I won't need to get any more. But I do love those blending brushes. I think they're extremely helpful. So that's what I wanted to share out of the mini catalog. Like I said, there's plenty more in here. I just showed you a few of the items, but I didn't want this video to get extremely long. It's already probably long enough. But I do want to go over the items that are available as free choices in the Sale-A-Bration catalog. Now remember, these items are only available to earn for free. You cannot order these items. So if you see anything in the Sale-A-Bration catalog, the only way you can get them is by placing a qualifying order. Now there are 7 items in this catalog that are one of your choices for $50 orders, and then there are 2, excuse me, there are 2 choices for a $100 order. Now if you place a $100 order, you can either choose 2 of the $50 choices or 1 of the $100 order, $100 choices, and you can do any combination that you want with whatever size order that you place. So let's look at the $50 choices. The first item is the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. This is a lovely set of large blossom papers, and it says it coordinates with the Pretty Perennials bundle, but I don't believe it does. And actually you can see here on the page here, they have the stitched dies, and if you remember back in this catalog, let's see if I can find it. That actually coordinates with this In Bloom bundle because it has these pierced bloom dies, and these dies will cut out the flowers in this Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. Oops. So I think that that's a misprint, but beautiful paper. That's one of your choices for $50 order. Another choice is the Darling Donkeys, and I think that I have that here. This is the Darling Donkeys, which I do believe is aptly named. These donkeys certainly are darling. I love this one. I've seen a lot of samples where people have been using this donkey for kicking the year 2020 out the way, a Happy New Year card. Super cute little stamp set that I think is going to be very popular. So that's another $50 choice. There's another stamp set that is a sentiment stamp set that has a lot of birthday sentiments. So I think that's a really good choice as well. Another set of Designer Series paper. This is the Oso Ombre. And it comes in, excuse me, Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, and Rococo Rose with the ombre look. And that look and colors goes with just about any stamp set that you may already have in your stash or that you'll order from the new mini catalog. We've got another stamp set, the Corner Bouquet stamp set, which has lovely large images and a couple of small images as well. So you can see these samples are great. Here's another sentiment stamp set, and I just love the handwritten font on these sentiments. So this is another one for with a choice for a $50 order. And then we've got the Flower and Field Designer Series paper. I think this is my favorite designer. Well, I'm not sure. It's really hard to pick a favorite out of these items because there are so many really cute ones. But I love the bold flowers and the black bold colors on this Designer Series paper. I think that'll be really popular, and I hope to earn several different packages of that paper. So that was the last of your choices with the $50 purchase. If you purchase $100, you can choose this stamp set. This is a higher valued stamp set because of the number of images and the quality of the images. So this one is a little bit higher price, so it's free. It's one of the free choices with a $100 purchase, and it has that watercolor look and with the outline images. So you can either stamp the outline images and color them in with maybe your blends or your other inks, or watercolor or other things, or you can use the stamps to color them in as well. The other $100 choice is what I shared in my last video, is the Berry Blessing stamp set and Designer Series paper. Love this paper and this stamp set, and it of course coordinates perfectly with the Sweet Strawberry Bundle that they show on this page here. And I do want to share with you a couple of cards that I have made with these two bundles. So this is the, using the paper, what was the paper called? This is the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. I used that triple layer technique there. And I put some on the inside of the card as well, so that's a really pretty card. And then another one with the Berry Blessing stamp set, or these blueberries. I really like blueberries, so this uses the Seaside Spray and Misty Moonlight blue papers. And then you can, hopefully you can see that shimmer and shine that I put on the blueberries there, so just a really fun card. And then I use the punch from the Sweet Strawberry Bundle, but these strawberries are actually the Designer Series paper. I don't know if you can see right here. This paper right here has these, or was it? It could have been this one. It's probably this one. This Designer Series paper right here has these large strawberries, and they fit in the punch that comes with the Sweet Strawberry Bundle, this punch right here. And so I punched the Designer Series paper out and added that on this card. And then I stamped and punched the stems and leaves. And then one final card I wanted to share, using that Designer Series paper in the background, is this one. This used the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle that had the coordinating punch with the ice cream stamps. So anyway, I hope that you found this video helpful on what is now available beginning today out of the January to June mini catalog, as well as the free Sale-A-Bration items that you can choose with either a $50 or a $100 order. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.